Hello everybody, how's it going? So in this video we'll be doing a review on how to launch your very own Memecoin on Raydium Launchlab. So for those of you guys that are not aware, Raydium is one of the biggest exchanges on Solana, and it has tons of tokens, tons of cool liquidity pools and variations. It is really some really nice tech on Solana. Also, a lot of pump.fun tokens, when they bond, they go onto Raydium. That's how it was before. Now pump.fun has their own exchange, but before that they did use Raydium. It's an extremely popular DEX, and in this tutorial we'll be going over how to launch your very own token. So go ahead and go to raydium.io/launchlab and click on launch token. Now you do have several options here, just send it or advanced. In our case we'll be going over the advanced options, but just send it is a very nice way to do it. You just enter name, ticker, description, image, and you create the token. So let's go to the advanced options and we'll go over step by step what each option does and how to do this. So first thing, let's go ahead and enter the name, ticker, description, and the image. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. This one is Detective Pepe. This Pepe is a detective. He's here to hunt down cheats. So now we can go to the next steps, and here is where we can set some cool options. So by the way, you can also set social options here if you want a Telegram, website, and Twitter, but in this case we are just doing a test launch, so we are not setting the socials. For the total supply, we can set 1 billion or 100 million or 10 billion. The most common is 1 billion because it makes it easy to figure out how many tokens each person has and how much percent that equates. So 30 million would be 3%, 50 million would be 5%. For the quote token, we have two options, USD1 or SOL. We're going to choose SOL because it's more compatible. Most people use SOL. It is more common, so we'll go ahead and go with SOL. But if you want something more stable, you could do USD1, which is essentially a USDT version for Solana. So now for the SOL raised, this is how much SOL you need in order to graduate. So in our case, we'll try to do the lowest amount, which is 30 SOL, which is roughly around 14 or 15K market cap. For the bonding curve, this is how many tokens we're going to add to the bonding curve. So the rest of the tokens will go to the actual AMM. So the minimum is 51%, the maximum is 80%. We want the minimum amount for a bonding curve. Now this just means that when we do bond, all the tokens are going to go to the actual exchange. So 50% of the tokens go to the bonding curve, and then for the pool migration, the remaining of the tokens is 49%. But in this case, we're also going to add a 10% vesting fee. Now for the creator fee share, this one is after your token graduates, you can claim 10% of the LP fees from the AMM pool trade, which is super nice. Also, if you don't have this on, it will actually go to the AMM V4 pool. So if you look right here, so post migration here, you can turn on the claim for the AMM graduation, but if you have it off, then the tokens migrate to an AMM V4 pool. But if you have it on, then it goes to a CPMM pool. So it's if you are looking to go for a specific pool on Raydium, then just know that this option here for the creator fee share controls where it goes. In our case, we're going to want to do a V4 pool, so let's go ahead and turn this off because we are already taking some vesting. Now when it comes to the vesting, we did take 10%, and what we're going to do is vest this over a 10-month duration. So as you can see here, this is the number of days after vesting starts until vesting ends. So 10 months for this 10% vesting, around 1% per month with a cliff. The cliff is essentially how long you have to wait before you can start the first month's vesting. So we'll say 2 months to wait before. So a full year to get all our 10% back. Go ahead, and now that these settings are done, you can also click create token and you're ready. One last thing is you can do a dev buy. We do recommend doing a small dev buy because that will actually activate the token. So go ahead and click buy. You can do it without the dev buy, but if nobody is buying your token, then there is a chance that it will not show up even on DEX screener. So I do recommend to make a very small buy. Go ahead and click confirm, and this will create the token, and there we go. We created the token. You can see the transaction details. If you click it, it will take you to SolScan right here. And as you can see here is the full deployment. You got DPEPA right here. You can click on the token address. As you can see here, it comes from Raydium Launchpad Authority, and there is our token, and there's our transfer. Now if you don't see your token for some reason, you can go ahead and take the token address you get from SolScan and then put it into Raydium like this. Mint equals Raydium. You should be able to see your token. You can see some comments here. I don't know if we're getting any volume. You can obviously take this token address as well and put it into DEX screener. And here we go. We do have it on DEX screener, as you can see, DPEPA and Solana, and it launched on Raydium Launchlab. So super cool. Here it is right here, and it shows you the progress as well. So Raydium Launchlab, again, one of the most popular platforms, directly by the most popular exchange on Solana. So we highly recommend this one if you're looking for more of a little bit more of a unique style here. And it's very similar to Pump.fun. And if you're, for some reason trying to branch away from the traditional Pump Fun launchpads, really check out Raydium. And another cool thing about it, which I forgot to mention, is Raydium is also very highly compatible with other platforms. So if you are a developer and you're looking to maybe integrate Raydium Launchlab into your project on Solana, I recommend checking this out because yeah, you can already integrate with a fully working and battle tested system, and they make it extremely easy for you guys to integrate it with your Solana apps. So yeah, thank you guys all for checking out this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how to launch your very own meme coin on Raydium Launchlab. And if you want to check out the OG tutorial on how to launch a meme coin on Pump.fun, check out the video overlaid below. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!